Hi everyone, welcome to Lilybugs Library. My name's Linda, and welcome to Tag Tuesday. So excuse the lighting, it's a little dark in here. It's already 4:30 in the afternoon, so that's as good as we get. So it's been a long day. I had an appointment today at the chronic pain clinic at the hospital, so I was there for about 2 hours, I guess, and yeah, I'm feeling it. So I still wanted to get on here though and do a video, so here I am. And let me pull up my tag here. So this one I got from Book Chat with Pat, and it is a new original tag created by That Reading Guy 28. And then I was trying to see the title of it. Oh, I think it's the book Snob reading tag. So we'll give a try at this and see if I'm a book snob. I don't think I am, but you never know. So the first prompt is, what is your definition of book snobbery? Well, I think my definition would be if someone refused to read certain genres because they thought they were beneath them, or if someone criticized someone else for reading those genres, or if someone reads only classics and they kind of think that they're better than other people because that's all they read, that sort of thing. Is there a genre or type of book you would never consider reading? No, I don't. Well, horror maybe, but that's not me being a snob about it. That's just me having a weaker stomach and thinking I don't really want to read those sort of things. They're a little too grisly for me. For some reason, my computer's doing weird things. Okay. And then, okay. Does erotica count as literature? Yes, I think anything you read counts as literature. Doesn't matter if it's what do they call it, manga, or if it's a comic book, or if it's erotica, or whatever. And that is something that I don't tend to read. It's just not my thing. So one thing I do, yeah, we'll leave that alone. Okay, let's go on. Is it better to read classic books than popular bestsellers? I don't think it's better. Read what you want to read. I mean, if you want to read classics or you want to try classics, by all means. But, I've read some of those that were stinkers too. So really it's up to you what you want to read. There's some great bestsellers out there. I'm sure there's some great classics out there. So it's really just, read what you want. Have you ever bragged about reading a classic in order to sound smart? I don't think so. I don't know how many classics I've actually read, or how many I've read because I wanted to read them. I mean, I read a few in school because we had to read them, but not necessarily because I wanted to. But no, I'm sure I've never bragged about reading one. Do audiobooks count as reading? What about comic books or graphic novels? Okay, so audiobooks are listening, not physically reading, and that's okay. I mean, they still count as consuming the words and consuming the story. They're just as good. Same with comic books or graphic novels. If that's going to get you reading and that's what does it for you, by all means. I'm just happy someone's reading. It doesn't matter to me what they're reading. Have you ever looked down at someone for reading a popular fluff book, a book with little substance to it, for example, a self-help book or celebrity memoir? Okay, so we can put that one to rest really quick. Right now I'm reading one called Dial C for Chihuahua. So do I look like the type of person who would look down on someone for reading a popular fluff book? Again, read what you want. Nobody on BookTube or TikTok or any of those places should be telling you what to read. If you find something and you think it sounds good and it sounds like something you want to read, read it. Have you ever been the recipient of someone else's snobbery? I don't think so. I mean, maybe some people look at me and think they wouldn't read some of the stuff I read. That's kind of their problem, not mine. So if they do look down on me, power to them. I don't care. Again, I'm not reading books to impress anyone. I'm not reading books to, be popular. I'm reading them because that's what I enjoy. Would you ever be friends with a snob? Maybe you already are. If a snob in every aspect or just a snob with books? I guess, so long as they didn't act snobby around me. I guess that depends what they mean by that. So, I don't know. And am I already friends with a snob? I don't think so, because we'd probably, if it's an all-round snob about everything, we probably wouldn't stay friends long. Just because I don't think I could handle that. Are people who don't read less sophisticated than people who do? No, I don't think so. There's many ways, especially now, that you can consume things. If they listen to audiobooks or, maybe they listen to podcasts or lectures or, I don't think books are the only way to be sophisticated, as they put it. So I think there's lots of ways of consuming information. I feel a little sad about people who don't read. I think it can be a great escape, a great way to get rid of stress, to involve yourself in another world that really has nothing to do with you. I think it's, a wonderful idea. So anybody who doesn't like to read, I would like to hope that they're at least listening to audiobooks or doing something like that. Based on your answers to the previous 10 questions, would you qualify yourself as a book snob? No, I don't think so. Tag some people. Well, I think most people have already been tagged in this. I will go back, though, to number 3 about erotica, because one of my pet peeves, and, maybe I'll get comments on this, I don't care, but one of my pet peeves is the fact that so many books now are labeled as romance, when I think a lot of them should be labeled maybe as erotica. Some of these get so spicy that I would blush to have someone see me read it on a bus. It's like, I think there needs to be new labeling of romance, but that's just me. All right, so that's it, friends. So I don't know, what do you think? Do I sound like I'm a book snob? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you think of yourself. Do you think you're a book snob? Do you look at people who read things like Dial C for Chihuahua and and think that's not good? Anyway, have a great day, friends, and I'll be back soon with my April TBR. Can you believe it? We're almost into April. It won't be too long. So I will talk to you soon. Have a great day, friends. Bye-bye.